Thank you, moderator. I want to extend my thanks to the organizers of this event for inviting me to the symposium on the very important topic, the abduction issues by North Korea. So we've seen very dramatic process between the United States and North Korea and South Korea on the Korean Peninsula since the beginning of last year. We've strongly hoped that Chairman Kim Jong-un made a strategic decision to be a responsible member of the international community by abandoning nuclear and ballistic missile capability and by respecting the norms and the rules of the international community, such as human rights. But very regrettably, Kim Jong-un has yet to take any concrete action for denuclearization of North Korea, and yet to show any sincere attitude of respect for human rights. Kim Jong-un delivered his administrative policy speech last month and asked the United States to make a bold decision and concession regarding nuclear negotiation by the end of this year. But it is Kim Jong-un who should and must make a bold decision immediately if he really wants his nation to be a prosperous one, as he has repeatedly mentioned in his speech. Without any concrete action for denuclearization, improving the human rights situation in North Korea, and solving the abduction issue, it is impossible for North Korea to gain any economic assistance, economic support from the international community, which could contribute to the brighter future of North Korea. So we tend to focus on nuclear issue in the current negotiation process with North Korea, but we should pay more attention to the total whole picture of North Korean problem, including the abduction issues and human rights situation in North Korea. So this is why President Trump and President Moon Jae-in of South Korea raised the abduction issue when they held a summit meeting with Kim Jong-un last year and this year. So we should warn again all concerned parties involved in the negotiation process with North Korea that avoiding the topic of human rights in North Korea could jeopardize sustainable agreement in the future. It is imperative that human rights are not sidelined in any future talks with North Korea, as the human rights situation in North Korea should be improved immediately, and the issue of the Japanese abductee must be solved in the very short term. The voices of families of the Japanese abductees and the victims of human rights abuses by North Korean regime remind us that we must not shy away from raising the human rights issues in the negotiation with North Korea. The international community has repeatedly expressed grave concern on the human rights situation in North Korea, as Mr. Iizuka mentioned, and the report of the Commission of Inquiry in 2014 urges North Korea to take concrete action to improve the human rights in North Korea, including the abduction issues. The international community should continue to facilitate giving more prominence to human rights in North Korea. So lastly, in regard to the issue of the Japanese abductee, it is true that we all Japanese have been really angry at North Korea's criminal behavior, but the most important thing for us at this moment, is that the abductees are safely back to Japan and reunited with their families in Japan immediately. So as families mentioned, time is really running out. If North Korean leaders shows sincere attitude and take concrete action to solve the issue, the Japanese government has prepared for improving the relationship with North Korea in accordance with the 2002 Pyongyang Declaration, in which set a comprehensive roadmap to the diplomatic normalization between Japan and North Korea, including Japan's economic assistance to North Korea. Finally, the international community should continuously urge Kim Jong-un to choose right way, right path, not only for all of the abductees, but also for the people in North Korea. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.